Now, in the book of St. Mark, the 11th chapter, 1 John 4:4, and in Matthew 28:20, I wish to read. Now, first, I wish to read from St. Mark, the 11th chapter, and the 12th verse to the 24th. Listen real close now as we read. And now, this is going to back up for a little testimony and a few words of exhortation, and then we'll see what the Lord will have us to do. Everybody, just remain seated and be prayerful now as we read. Mark 11:12. And on the morrow, when they came from Bethany, he was hungry. And seeing a fig tree far off having leaves, he came if happily he might find anything thereon. And when he come to it, he found nothing but leaves, for the time of figs was not yet. And Jesus answered and said unto it, No man eat fruit of thee from henceforth forever. And his disciples heard it. And they came to Jerusalem, and Jesus went into the temple and began to cast out them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers and the seats of them that sold doves, and would not suffer that any man should carry any vessel through the temple. And he taught, saying unto them, It is written, My Father's house shall be called of all nations the house of prayer, but you have made it a den of thieves. And the scribes and the chief priests heard it, and sought how they might destroy him, for they feared him, because all the people was astonished at his doctrine. And when evening was come, he went out of the city. And in the morning, that's another day, as they passed by, they saw the fig tree dried up from the roots within 24 hours. The miracle had taken place after he said to it, No man. Nothing looked like happened then. But by the next day, it was dried up. And Peter, calling to remembrance, said unto him, Master, behold, the fig tree which thou did curse is withered away. Jesus answering him said unto them, Have faith in God. For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he said shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. Therefore I say to you, what things soever you desire, when you pray, believe that you receive them, and you shall have them. And when you stand praying, forgive, if you have aught against any, that your Father also, which is in heaven, may forgive you your trespasses. But if you do not forgive, neither will your Father, which is in heaven, forgive your trespasses. It's on conditions. Now, I would like to read 1 John 4:4. Ye are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because, listen close, greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. May I read it again now? Ye are of God, little children, and have overcome them. Talking of the Antichrist. Because greater is he that's in you than he that is in the world. Two pronouns. See? He, personal pronoun. He that is in the world and he that's in you. He that's in you is greater than he that's in the world. Now, and the 28th chapter of St. Matthew and the 20th verse. Teaching them to observe all things whatsoever I have commanded you. Lo, I am with you always, even to the end of the world.